Oh, I have to say it.
Yes.
Have you seen the trailer for the life? I mean, they have 1,000 other reality shows coming. Have you seen the trailer for the Chrisleys new reality show? Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. Well, I think it starts with like, hello, will you accept a call from inmate Todd Chrisley? And it's like, it really is there on the thing. And it really is Savannah and Chase and Grayson and Nanny Faye and two other people who maybe I assume are Julie's parents and them just trying to get them out of jail. But it's like, it just looks so good. I think it's going to be, I know people hate them. I think it's good because they're out now. I think it's going to be a huge hit. The
It's gonna be.
trailer, watch the trailer. It's like, oh my God, looks so
I
good.
loved them, like with their son, and he come in the bedroom, and then they had like they would talk to him, and then the nanny Faye. I mean, I really liked him. I don't like her whole like MAGA campaign, and she was. But I also realized from a PR standpoint, I don't know if she really voted for him or not, but it was smart. She wore the freaking hat. She got her daughter involved. She like got everybody involved, and she got him out. So whether or not, like, part of me is like, does she really care about him?
I think both. I think she
She really
really cares, but I also think it was a very smart.
strategic,
I think it was both.
very strategic, very strategic. Hmm.
I think it was both. Well, and then they're going to have a million other shows. This is just the show that would have existed if now that they're out, they are doing 1,000 other shows. Like,
How do they do it so quickly? How do they get it off the ground so quickly? Were they
well,
already?
this was filmed, really filmed until I assume at the end they're going to pick cameras back up and show them getting out. It was
Oh,
really ready to go up until, and then they got it. I think they're going to do that cameras up business.
wow.
But they're Todd and Julie, they're moving to Charleston. They're going to open an Airbnb. Like we got a lot coming of the Chrisleys. Todd said we're going to see him on TV 24/7. So
Oh, geez. Okay.
if
Well, I
people
mean,
don't like them,
but they'll like people will hate watch. Is it going to be on USA still, or is it going to be on?
Lifetime,
Oh, okay. That would have been. That's sad that USA lost that.
the USA has lost it. Yep. They probably said we want nothing to do with these people. And I think a lot of networks did because I heard about this show, their new show, for like a year or two. It was like Jax. You always heard we're coming back to TV. You're like, your parents are criminals and they're in jail. You're not coming back to TV. Well, guess what? I stand corrected because this really has nothing to do with them getting out. This show was greenlit and filmed where they may not have ever gotten out.
They may
So
not have ever gone out. You're right. Oh, what's their
Lifetime
son?
took a chance.
What's the son, the middle with the big teeth? The one with the
Chase.
yeah, yeah. Doesn't he live in LA? He could do Next Gen.
Well, he certainly could. He also, well, they said he was gonna, they were worried about his survival on the show because he really shut down when the parents went to jail and blah blah. That's part of this. And some of this is probably hyped up for the show.
No, I mean, listen, their political views aside, they are a lovely family. They kind of remind me of the Kardashians where they fight, 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 but they have each other.
I
Um,
saw a weird thing too on what was it? Well, Jax is like losing his mind. You like realize this. Jax cannot handle that he is off the TV. You do realize
his
this.
heels, his sneaker heels.
Well, no. Yes, I did see that. Sheena's apparently coming to the Valley. That's really
Well,
happening.
if I hear about Sheena's stupid memoir again, I'm gonna like scream. I have muted so many people because they cannot stop talking about who she dated, Jesse Metcalf. I don't care about her. Like I don't care about her. I don't care about Lala. They have brought nothing to the show. Like
You don't care about Erica's thing.
what's Erica's thing?
The trial.
Oh, well, the trial. Okay, the trial I care more about than Lala and Sheena. Like Lala and Sheena, I'm like, you guys have not been on our TVs for years now. We have moved on. Like, please move on.
Please move on. I don't know if you saw this. Lena Dunham was so obsessed with Scandival that she pitched it to Andy that she wanted to do a version, kind of like when he does Clubhouse Playhouse, but she
Mm.
wanted to do a version like as if it was really serious theater.
Oh,
That's this like I'm
like
trying
a
to
play?
well, she abused Andy Cohen and she kept calling him and calling him. And I'm trying to find the exact quote, but she was obsessed with it and she pitched it to Andy. She thought it was the perfect subject matter for a dramatic treatment. So I don't, maybe, I assume maybe just like a actual show based on Scandal.
Well, Ariana could be in it. I'm just kidding.
Seriously, she said we should basically create like a mini movie in which the actors, so yes, they're actors, treat this as a canon and get up and perform it with all the passion and virtuosity, yeah, of Shakespeare. But I'm not saying this is a good, I'm just saying this is a real thing. Lena Dunham
I don't think
pitched
it's a bad
this.
idea. They can premiere it at BravoCon.
Yep. She went so far as to abuse Andy Code's contact information to pitch him the idea. Unfortunately, her audacity did not land her the coveted position of shepherding her vision to the masses. She had even started building her dream cast. Oh, Adam Scott as Tom Sandoval, Jennifer Lawrence as Ariana Madix.
Adam Scott's a little old. Okay.
A little, but he's cute too. I find Tom Sandoval hot. I'm sorry. I know it's a
I mean, I
controversial.
could I could see that.
He works out, he keeps himself in shape.
That.
I mean, if you just look at James, James is hot too. He just has a horrible personality.
Of course. I mean, these people like you watch Love Island and you're like, these people are horrible, but they're hot. Like you can't deny that.
You
Yeah.
cannot deny that. She said, I want to take these words and direct them like it's really, yeah, like it's really serious theater. Yep. Cohn did not take Dunham up on her offer.
Who wrote this saying she's abusing Owen? That's so dramatic. You
Well,
called
that
him? Like,
that
how is
was,
that
I
abusive?
think she kept stalking. Yep. She kept calling and
And this
calling.
is
And
when it was happening. Like, this is not recent. Like, this
I
was when
think, well, I think right after it, this was her brilliant idea. Yep.
they should do that they should literally do that. I mean, I don't think Jennifer Lawrence is going to do that, but they should just hire actors to do it at BravoCon. But she is a reality person. I mean, she loves reality, so I don't know. Maybe she would do
She
that.
loves reality. Okay, Lena Dunham. Well,
Not mad
what
about
was
that.
this? Why did everyone? I didn't really pay attention to this, but what happened at the end of and just like that? It just ended and like people were shocked because they didn't think it was over forever or something. Do you know about this?
It's not over yet because there's a two-part finale. Hasn't happened
Really?
yet.
I thought it happened, and Sarah Jessica Parker said, "That's it. Say goodbye to Carrie. It's over for." I think it happened like a week ago. Yeah,
But I watched it. It
honestly.
didn't end like in a way.
Well, maybe it ended. Maybe that's what everyone's talking about. Maybe this is like The Sopranos. Um,
Oh, did I like miss it?
I
Like,
don't
did
know.
I watched it?
I
No,
think you
no,
missed it.
boo. No, no, no. It's not done because I just looked at season three. It says August 7th. So
Okay, well,
it
this is going to
ended.
be heard after August 7th, but okay, so there's one more episode
There's
now.
yeah, so it's episode 11 and 12. Okay, because I was like, am I losing my mind? Because it didn't feel like it was an ending. It was like it ended on a cliff note, like a cliffhanger.
Oh, well,
There's
I
two
don't
more
know
episodes.
why.
That show is, I only watch it because I'm like, I just like to hate watch it. It's insufferable. They had a whole like episode arc with one of the characters about her not using deodorant. I was like, is this a real, like, this show has fallen so bad, like far from what it was. I'm like, I don't understand. Like,
I never got into it and never watched it, so I'm good.
it ruins Sex and the City. And like I love Sex and the City and I literally listen to it like every day. I watch it, like listen to it when I take a shower. I'm like, I know I can literally recite all of it, all seasons. I know all the words. And I watched this being like really excited. And it was like the movies were kitsch, but this was like they just I'm like, I don't even know who's writing this anymore. It's bad.
Well, Candace Bushnell lives down the street here in the Hamptons. Not but she, look, I mean, I know her, so I am making up my own backstory, but it's actually really true. I mean, she's never really said this to me.
He's not
Like,
involved.
like I know her. Well, I think this is my analysis, but it's actually the truth. I personally think that she's a little, how can I put this, bitter. Like she was paid money for the rights. And I don't think that money was, that was no 10 million, 5 million. It was, I think, six figures. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was 100,000. And then, yes, it went on. So Darren Star is a gazillionaire from it and Sarah Jessica, but I think Candace got
Kind of
nothing. Yes.
she got oh, this is from the beginning.
Sorry, Candace, but that's actually really the truth.
She got gypped from the beginning. Not like you're not saying for and just like that. Like, even for the TV show, she got gypped. Yep,
Yep. She
that
lost
happens a
out
lot.
on like she sold off Sex in the City, took her, I don't know. It's public knowledge. I think it was like 100,000, 250,000. Cash the check. Darren Star loaded. Sarah Jessica Parker loaded. Sandra Bernhard, I asked on this podcast. She got a little mad at me. Sandra Bernhard was supposed to play the Cynthia Nixon part.
Oh,
She turned it down,
Oh,
turned down the role.
you would have been good at that.
I don't know why she turned the role down, but she did, and here we are. And
It
there's
sucks when you
that.
turn it down but sometimes you're like, what was the casting for Titanic that was crazy? I forgot. It was like someone you would have been like, oh my God, that would have been a horrible character to be Jack. I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was like, who's the guy that was in Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire.
But it
So
was someone who like could have had it and said no. I mean, that's
yeah, yeah,
kind
I
of
could
a
have had it and said no.
yeah, that's a big one.
Live and learn.
Something I think there was something I think someone else turned down Footloose and then it got to Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
Like there's a couple like that. Well, this is Sandra Bernhard turned that down. It's public knowledge, but I asked her about it when she was here and we had to move on to the next question.
She's crazy.
She doesn't really want to talk about it. Anything else before we wrap up? Anything else happening really that we're
Think so. Anything else that's on my mind? I mean,
yeah, like
there was a little bit about like Blake Lively lawsuit, but I just swiped past it. I was like, I don't care anymore. You guys can just sue each other, don't sue each other. I just don't care anymore.
I don't care. I don't even understand what's happening. She went after the content creators and then one girl was fighting back and some were like, I'm just, yeah, I agree. But I think it's like in motion. I think she had her deposition. I'm pretty sure.
You used to just like go on an island and just like leave us all for a bit. Like she's so insufferable.
I am just like, I don't care. I can't believe this is still going on.
I know.
And I thought there was something else, but I can't remember what it was. I guess that's it. Go watch the Chrisleys
I'm gonna
trailer
watch it.
now.
I will.
Where can everybody find you?
Yes, Amir Yas official on Instagram and TikTok, and the Vault podcast page on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah,
Thank you for doing this on a Sunday. Just think of how great our recordings on tomorrow will be. We won't have to do this tomorrow.
I love it.